Hello everyone, today I'm making some dumplings using all-purpose flour and I think I put 6 cups and with a 1 pack of active yeast using some warm water. Again, you don't need to machine or anything to make the dough super easy. Once dough looks like this, what you can do is you can cover it, put in a warm area. You can leave it for an hour, 2 hours, whatever your schedule works. When it becomes like this, it's ready to use. But before I do that, I'm going to clean up the island so that I can use it and make the dumplings there. And for the stuffing, I'm using ground beef. And I think it's 20% fat. For dumplings works well. And I'm also making 2 kinds. One is with the pork, but I never buy ground pork, so I'm using thinly sliced pork chops. I'm just going to chop it and then mince it with just my knife. And it's really easy. If you feel it's such a hassle, you can use a food processor or so on, whatever you have, but just with a knife, very easy. So it's all good. And now I'm going to prepare some vegetables, and I'm going to add whatever is in the fridge, and you can add this into both meat, right, both stuffing. The top dark one is dried pickled vegetables. Tastes really good. Now again, carrot is good, tastes good, but also adds very good color. So I'm going to slice it and then slice into strips and then mince or cubes, whatever you call. Now again, I'm going to add a lot of green onions, so why not? Because we have a lot in the fridge. They go bad, so whatever is in the fridge, I use them. And again, adding to both of the meat, it's gonna make it taste better. I always like green onions, and I tend to add a lot of garlic and green onions in my cooking. So now again, the napa cabbage is a great thing for dumplings. Since I was little, we always use napa cabbage with any type of meat you are using. So that's always great, and I'm going to divide it into 2 of them. Now this is my first time making it, but I'm using rice noodles. Okay, I soaked them. I think I should have soaked it more, but I hope it won't I won't rip off the wrappers. But anyways, and now I'm adding some seasoning, black pepper, some soy sauce, very Asian thing, and it works really well. Some soy sauce, and then I'm adding some soju, which is type of alcohol. I think it will help with the taste, and with the meat it doesn't smell. And then adding some salt to taste. Again, I don't add a lot of pre-made sauces. I know, I mean soy sauce and such, but not other ones. I'm adding some sesame oil. The taste again makes the meat taste really good. You can try it. We get the sesame oil from grocery outlet. They have this brand and it's pretty good. Now my dough, I knead it and it looks smoother, and I added a tablespoon of butter, and you knead for about 5 to 6 minutes until it becomes like this, until the butter mixes into the dough. Now it's ready. Now I'm going to start making the pork one. Again, the problem I realized is that I don't have the rolling pin. It's called the rolling pin, which you can roll the dough I did not have. I just forgot about it. So now I'm just using my hands to, flatten the wrappers. I hope they will work since the dough is very soft. It should work. So again, this is how I make dumplings, because I'm making a lot and I added a lot of stuffing, so it's not gonna come out with a good shape, or very, like, you cannot see the folding, but it's okay. It just works as long as it's close up and cooks. Again, I learned from my dad, if you use oil, the dumpling never sticks to the steamer. That's the technique I learned. And this is how it looks after mixing everything, prepare everything to make dumplings. I already made the pork one. Now I'm going to cook it. Again, I use the bamboo steamer. And you should, after making it, leave it for about 20 minutes and then steam with cold water on high fire, high heat. You can steam for about 20 minutes and should be cooked. After cooked, you can again close the lid and leave it for another 5-10 minutes. Now I'm making the beef version. It's the same method, same style, just different taste, different type of protein. Okay, same thing. Since I'm using the steamer to steam the pork one, I'm going to make it and I leave it on the island to rest. So once I finish cooking the pork one, I can start cooking the beef one. I also thought to make some congee or soup, rice soup, and this is like Chinese yellow rice, I think they call it. Again, I just wash the rice and added rice to water and let it boil. You can just drink like that. You don't need to add any seasoning. Now the pork one is cooked. I'm going to place it in a plate, and they expanded a lot, so it's hard to take them out. Look, they became really big. Now my mother-in-law grew some herbs. I'm going to get some cilantro from the garden so I can use it for the soup. Again, the Koreans, they use Caesar for chopping. I use that now and it works really well and easy. Soup is ready, so now our dinner is ready. Again, eating with the kimchi. I know, but it's delicious. So let me take a bite and show you how it looks inside. So good. The pork one was good, but the beef one was my favorite. I enjoyed it.